Tune in to Overcomers TV on your favorite app or streaming platform. It's time to overcome.
A friend actually worked for the mission in the past and heard about the opening in HR, and she said she thought I'd be perfect for it. I wasn't even looking I wasn't even looking for a new job, but she said, I think you should call, I think you should apply, they really need you. And I'm like, okay. So she told me where to send my resume, and I sent it in. I heard back immediately, and I just prayed about it. I'm like, Lord, if this is where you want me to go, open the door. So I was specific. I basically was like, if I'm called in for a face-to-face interview, then this is where you want me to go. If not, close the door, because I'm good, I'm happy where I'm at. And I got called in for a face-to-face. So that was my answer. I'm the new HR director. I haven't been with the mission for a year. I started last September. And I do all things HR, basically. The door is always open. That's one of my mantras. If you need help, my door is always open. I don't want you to be afraid to come and talk to me, because I've worked places where HR is pretty harsh, and people are like nervous, and they feel like, okay, they hear HR and they think termination. It's like, no, HR is here to help you. We're here to help the mission as well as the employees. We're all one family, so doors always open. Well, our vision is no one is homeless, and we practice that basically in everything that we do. I mean, we're basically in a men's center where if they need a place to sleep, there's always some place. We'll make a place for the homeless, to lay their heads if they have nowhere to go. Try to provide any type of help whatsoever, whether it be from, food, obviously, shelter, like I mentioned before, rehab programs, try to help with getting your documents. I mean, some of the things that I've learned, because this is one of the first nonprofits that I've worked for in this type of service, and just helping somebody get their documents, like that was, it never clicked for me that the homeless don't have an ID. That's something so basic. Everybody has a driver's license. Like, no, not everybody has a driver's license. But the heart of this mission is not only to do those things, but I think the main focus is to bring others to Christ. That's our main focus, first and foremost. Everything else is icing on the cake. And people need to feel comfortable, they need to hear all that, and they need to know that God still loves them. So I think that's really the heartbeat of this mission, to share God's word and to lead people to Christ. Well, we have certain departments that go out. Our community development, they go out to the different churches in the community, ask for help or volunteers or donations, things like that. We have fundraising events, even in-house. Our employees, they do something we call Meals a Month, and they can donate the smallest amount. I mean, less than $1 can feed 5 individuals. Like, that's, you can't give $1, like everybody, at the minimum, you're making $10 an hour when you work here. So everybody tries to donate in some capacity. So we were preaching that word, and we're also showing that we're doing it ourselves. Around here, I think maybe just leading by example and showing that we do what we preach, basically. Our employees, our staff, our residents, the CSAs, they all preach the word, show kindness, try to be nice to everybody. I mean, for the most part, I haven't had anybody be extremely rude and disgusting to me in my face. And we definitely don't want to display that. We all want to make sure that the mission is displayed in a good light. But I think as a whole, we all practice how to be Christ-like, how to be nice to each other, respect each other. It's reflected in everything that we do. There's lots of ways to get involved in the caring place. You can donate. You can donate funds, finance, money. Hey, definitely great. You could even donate clothes, anything, clothes, furniture, toys. We have the bargain barn. You can go there and shop, patronize them, because the funds we use there, we use those funds to help with our program. You can also volunteer your time. You can volunteer into any of our departments. You can even volunteer as a professional, so if you're an accountant and you have some extra time, or you're an HR professional and you want to help me with some filing, go on ahead and donate your time to us. We would really appreciate it. How else can you donate? So finance, clothes, and your time. It's a major spiritual warfare out there right now, and prayer is very important. It's how you talk to God. God hears your prayers, answers your prayers. You see him work, not only through prayers, but also reading the word. That feeds your spirit, man. So everyday prayer is very important. How can you be a Christian, you're not talking to God? It makes no sense. We celebrated 100 years. That is unbelievable to me in this society right now, that something could exist for 100 years and existing strong. This is we call it our big, bold, beautiful centennial. So I think it's amazing to work for an organization that's been around like longer than I've been on this earth. Just amazing. I love it. I feel like it's just a calling for me. I fell into HR. I actually went to school for IT, for computer science. But I started working for an HR consultant, realized I liked what I did. And as I've grown into this career, it's mainly turned into helping others. And so not only do I push the paper and make sure it's filed and make sure I'm crunching numbers when I need to, a lot of my job entails talking to people. And apparently I'm very good at that. And I love doing it. So if I can help in any way, I'm always saying that, let me know how I can help you, whether personal or at work. I'll try my best. The Caring Place has some of the most amazing people on staff, amazing employees, even the CSAs. It's like everybody is very helpful. They're always willing to assist you in any way. Always willing to give. I mean, the fact that, we start meetings and end meetings with prayer. Like, you can't go to many places that do something like that, or that it's not taboo to talk about God at work. And people are always sharing information, and they are always sharing their food.
Celebrate what Jesus is doing throughout the nation and rise up to answer his call on your life. To serve the poor, heal the broken, free the captives, and bring joy to those in need. Find hope, encouragement, and motivation through Overcomers TV. This inspiring network features everyday people and ministries across America who are putting God's love in action. Tune in to Overcomers TV on your favorite app or streaming platform. It's time to overcome.